because travel is such a really important part of both our lives. And I try to stay a little bit more grounded now in Barcelona, which I've been enjoying. But one thing that you mentioned on WhatsApp that I think we should talk about is how when someone chooses a destination and how that relates to the goals that people have. And I think that was super, super insightful. And I don't think I've ever thought of it like that so intentionally. Because if people are going away to, let's say, if you want to do a yoga retreat, you're not going to New York City. If you want to go and party, like, you know what I mean, like that's probably not the time to go on a safari. And so, like, how have you planned some of your trips? How you think about intentionally versus like a goal you've had?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So I'll speak about a recent trip. So recently we went to India and Nepal with my wife for our honeymoon, technically. But yeah, we've been working on Meal Prep Pro for yeah probably yeah close to 6 years at this point. And we were kind of I don't know if I fully agree with the term burnout, but we were kind of at that stage where you just can't really see like a path forward, and you're just very tired of it, and you're just very sort of like it's becoming quite exhausting. You've just been going at the same problem for a long time, and especially in the last couple of years, we kind of haven't had really big breakthroughs with it. So we were at a point where we were both a little bit exhausted, let's say, by the business that we were running. And we were talking about that at the start of the year, and we were sort of reflecting on the fact, you never know how many more years you have in your life, and you never know, what point something might come along that might stop you being able to do these kind of long distance trips. So
Mm.
we started looking and thinking about destinations, and I think one of the reasons that we picked India is just because it's so different to other places in the world, where you get such a culture shock and everything is so new and everything is like, you kind of just don't know like how you're going to get around and what are you going to eat, and what's going on. Like everything is just this kind of wonderful new experience. So it served the purpose that we were looking for really well, where we were like, we want something that is going to just stop us thinking about our work, and just get us into a new headspace where we can get some separation from work. So India was really perfect for that. Now, let's say if instead of that, if we'd gone to Australia, let's say, which again, amazing destination, but really not that different in many ways to our lives here in Lisbon. You would probably go there, rent a car, go get some like blueberry pancakes for breakfast, get a nice cappuccino. Like you're gonna be able to communicate with everybody in English. It's not gonna sort of give you that kind of shock to get your head out of this system of like work, 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 work. So that's where I think try to match up your destination a little bit with with kind of what you're trying to get out of that particular trip. And I always think that yeah, if it's kind of different in your early 20s. If you just want to go party, by all means, like go to Ibiza or wherever. But you're maybe not going to get some of those like breakthroughs, I guess.
Right.
If you pick that as your destination, there's only so much you're gonna yeah, like I don't know, just meditate on life if you're just partying it up with your buds.
Right.